Hello everyone, this is Dr. Usman Mustafa with Rahbar TV. We have a very special presentation today regarding health benefits of Ramadan. Uh, and fasting obviously is not a new idea. It's been there for many centuries. Many old scriptures, including Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, has actually promoted fasting in one way or the other. Many a time the fasting has been given the name of either a Lent or leaving something like water for a few hours or a certain food for a few hours. So the idea is quite actually old. In Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has actually mandated for all adult Muslims to keep fast for the month of Ramadan. And the exceptions obviously are if you're traveling or if you're sick or nursing mothers, you should not fast. And certainly if you're sick for any reason, you should not fast. But imagine going back 1400 years ago and somebody telling you to fast. And the immediate reaction would be, why should I deprive myself or body from certain foods? But in Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the chapter of cow, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about this very fact, that this is a human reaction to say, why should I be fasting? What's in for me? But then Allah says that if you fast, then certainly it's beneficial for you, only if you can understand it. Now with the present day modern medicine, we have a lot of data now actually about fasting and the health benefits of fasting. We're going to talk about briefly about the 8 big benefits of fasting, and one by one, hopefully after seeing this, you will all be convinced that this is really a great idea. The number one major benefits of fasting is blood glucose control. We have had a long discussion about this in a separate video you can look at our channel about the health benefits related to diabetes and high blood pressure. But briefly, there is a very solid data now to tell if you're borderline diabetic or if you're obese and if you fast, especially 12 to 14 hours a day, certainly your blood sugar will be much better controlled. And in fact, the major benefit is with the insulin resistance. For many people who are obese or not in good shape, they have what we call insulin resistance. The cells are resistant to the body's insulin, which is produced by body itself. So if you fast, the insulin sensitivity, that means the way insulin acts on the cells actually improves. So this improves your blood glucose control, and people who are borderline diabetic, hopefully by doing fasting, will improve their blood sugar and maybe become normal once they lose weight as well. Secondly, very important benefit is that fasting decreases the chronic inflammation. As we know, there is a lot of data for people, especially if you have rheumatoid arthritis or cancer or heart disease. All the diseases in one way or the other are related to chronic inflammation. And there is now enough animal studies and some human data that if you fast, you are going to improve your chances of getting or reducing the chronic inflammation, and that should lead to significant benefits. There is data for multiple sclerosis actually, which as you know is with the fat lining of all the nerves get damaged, and that can lead to multiple problems, and fasting can help you improve that as well. And obviously the most important benefit of fasting is going to be that it's going to cut down your cholesterol. This is our third major benefit. So if you have a high cholesterol or high triglycerides, it's going to get a significant benefit regardless. So if you observe fasting, and obviously making sure you don't eat a lot of those pakoras and samosas and all the fried foods, so not to waste the beneficial effect of the fasting. So you have to stick to a good lean diet, which we already have discussed in one of the other video presentation. So certainly you can reduce your triglyceride, you can reduce your bad cholesterol, which is LDL, and hopefully improve your HDL, which is really a great bonus. There is data regarding this for 4,269 patients, which actually talks about the beneficial, which actually looks at the beneficial effects of the fasting by reducing the bad cholesterol. Then the fourth benefit is, there is a significant amount of research and data to say that the fasting actually boosts your brain power. Once you're hungry, your thinking becomes clear. You have a clear thought processing, and you're able to think quite good. And this actually improves. This may be beneficial for patients who have either Alzheimer's disease or Parkinson's disease. But certainly, before you fast, you have to talk to your doctor. And then we have had a dedicated separate video regarding losing weight. And certainly, as mentioned earlier, if you fast, the fifth major benefit is you can lose significant amount of weight, at least 2 to 4 kgs during 1 month, which is month of Ramadan. The sixth benefit is the fasting invariably, without a doubt, improves the level of growth hormone. As you know, the growth hormone is essential to repair the muscle damage and, of course, taking care of the some of the muscle strength. So the growth hormone actually will help repair some of those damages which is caused by daily wear and tear. Number 7 benefit is there is animal data mostly that if you fast, you're going to delay your aging, and the longevity, the lifestyle actually, or the actual living will improve. Then there is a lot of cellular studies which actually say that the treatment and prevention of cancer, we don't have a human data on this, so you have to take with a pinch of salt. But there is a significant amount of data that if you are hungry, your body goes immediately into a defense mechanism. What does that mean? It's like a detoxification. So all the bad cells, or all the toxins which are accumulated with unstopped or continuous eating, will actually be body is able to get rid of them. And by virtue of that, the hope and the studies are actually looking into this, that this will help to prevent chronic disease like cancer. Obviously, as we said before, fasting is not for everybody. So you have to make sure you're not insulin dependent diabetic, or you don't have, you're not extremely thin, or you don't have other diseases, or you have, for example, diarrhea, loose motions, or other problems. So you have to be healthy, as mentioned in Quran as well, to start fasting. Once you start fasting, you will see the beneficial effects of this unbelievable habit which is prescribed by the Almighty. Thank you for your attention.